Aloha, my name is Keith Steele Kong, and I'm the executive chef at Basalt Restaurant in Waikiki. We're going to be showing you how to make our famous basalt charcoal buttermilk pancakes. My sous chef, Meilani Iokepa, who has made thousands and thousands of these at the restaurant, is going to be showing you how to make them at home. We hope you enjoy.
Aloha and welcome everyone. My name is Meilani Iokepa and I'm one of the sous chefs here at Basalt Restaurant in Waikiki. And today I'm going to teach you how to make our charcoal pancakes. So we're going to go over some of the ingredients and tools that you need to start off these pancakes. First things first, you need our charcoal pancake mix. You'll need a scissors so you can cut our charcoal pancake mix. Some of the tools that you also need will be a whisk, a spatula, a ladle, some measuring spoons, a pan spray, 2 mixing bowls, a cooking pan, and then ingredients to mix with the pancake. You're going to need some buttermilk, whole eggs, melted butter, and then for your decorating or garnishing of your pancakes, you're going to need whipped cream. I brought some of our Ash whipped cream from the restaurant, or you could also use just regular vanilla whipped cream. At the restaurant, we also use a strawberry guava syrup, or you can also use maple syrup. Other toppings that you can put on that I brought today also is mixed berries, chocolates, some mixed nuts, cookies, and shredded coconut. So now let's make some pancakes. To start, we're gonna mix all of our wet ingredients. So first you're gonna take your milk, your buttermilk, pour it in. Then you're going to take your 1 egg, crack it, and then lastly you'll need 4 tablespoons of butter. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once all your wet ingredients are in the bowl, then it's time to whisk. So you're going to mix this until it's well combined. Everything is incorporated. So it should look kind of like that. After your wet ingredients are all mixed, you're going to get your charcoal pancake mix. We're going to open it up. So we're going to flip it and take it out. Comes in this cute little bag. It's awesome. Take your scissors, open it up, and then we're going to pour it into your other bowl. Stand back because it's really powdery. Charcoal can get everywhere, even on your nice white coats. So be very careful with the powder mix. So once your dry ingredients are in your second bowl, take your wet ingredients and mix the two together. Use the whisk to scrape down the sides of the bowl. And then mix again. Go slow. If you go too fast, all of the powder will whip out of the bowl and will probably end up on you. So at first it's going to look very clumpy, kind of like this. But at the restaurant, we actually use a very thick batter that helps make our pancakes very, very fluffy. But if you find that this mix is a little too stiff for you, you can always go ahead and add a little bit more buttermilk. So, see how it's very stiff? Okay, we're going to go ahead and add more buttermilk. I would add probably around 1/4 cup at a time until you get to your desired consistency. Just keep mixing. Well, the inspiration behind the pancake mix is because at Basalt, our colors are red and black, and Basalt overall is kind of like a lava rock. So we were trying to incorporate that theme within a lot of our cooking. So we already did a lot of things with charcoal, like charcoal hamburger buns and charcoal pain de sal. And when we created our breakfast, we were kind of thinking about what else could we do. And as a joke, we're like, oh, well, since we do charcoal everything, why don't we make a charcoal pancake? And at first we're like, oh yeah, maybe it will be okay. Then we did it and actually worked out really well. So now that you got it to your desired consistency, it's time to make some pancakes. So the next step to making your pancakes is to preheat your pans on a medium-low heat. So today we're using an induction burner, so we're using induction pans. So these pans actually heat up much quicker. If you're cooking at home and you have like an electric burner, that's totally fine. Gas burner is totally fine. Just make sure that your heat is on medium-low heat. Once your pans are nice and preheated, you're going to go ahead and spray your pans. This is just to kind of help the pancakes not stick. Then take your mix, swirl it just a little bit with your ladle, and then tap. The idea is you tap it so when the air pockets come out, and then you can also kind of get that nice round pancake. Okay. And tap it. Let it go. Tap, tap again. And you can always swirl just a little to get that nice round pancake. There you go. So once your pancakes are in the pan and it's cooking, as you can kind of see, I'm a little smoky. Turn it down just a little bit. You're gonna just let it, you're not gonna touch it too much. You're just gonna let it cook. What we're gonna be looking for are bubble formations towards the outer edges of your pancake. So it takes about maybe 3 to 4 minutes. Our pancakes are a great gifting idea for the holidays. And if you're also just craving it because you're not in Hawaii right now, you can always get our pancakes at www.abcstores.com and order our pancakes. So as you can kind of see as I lift this pan right here, it's starting to kind of dry out a little bit. You see a small bubble formation there. We're probably about another minute, half away from being able to flip our pancakes. So always just kind of keep an eye on them. Make sure they're happy. So it's been about 3.5 minutes. We started to see the bubble formations on the outside and the pancake is starting to dry up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and flip that pancake. So some of the health benefits that you get out of using charcoal in any of the food that you eat, it actually helps to take away some of the radical toxins that are around in your body. So say you had a good night with your friends and you partied a little too hard, you could probably eat some of our pancakes the next day and then it's a good hangover cure. So now that your pancake is finished, go ahead and plate it just like that. And so now it's time to decorate your pancake. And so I'm going to make the version that we make in the restaurant. And we use a mixture of fresh berries, our ash whipped cream, and our strawberry guava syrup. So the first thing to do is you start off with your berries and we put it on so that it kind of makes similar to a flower. So you have your points facing on the outside, and then in this empty hole in the space, we actually put one berry. Now the reason why we do that is so that when the pancakes are very, very warm, the whipped cream will actually melt off of your pancake. So from there, we're gonna go ahead and pipe your whipped cream. We use a star tip, and we go around like that. So it kind of looks like a ash plume from a volcano, right? Because we're all about basalt here. So then you get your raspberries, and we go on each other side, and then we grab some of our blueberries, and we top it off like that. And if one of your berries start rolling, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and catch them and push it right back into the whipped cream. Okay, so once you have your top of your pancake set, we're gonna go ahead and shake up our syrup, get it all loose, and then go ahead and drizzle it onto your pancake. And like I said before, if any of those berries start rolling off your pancake, don't worry. All we have to do is pick it back up and push it back inside. So the drizzle that we're using is actually a strawberry guava syrup. So as we were talking about before, the whipped cream is kind of representative of an ash plume from a volcano. The strawberry guava syrup itself is actually kind of reminiscent of like a lava flow. And now that your pancake is completely decorated, we'd love for you to come on by and stop by the restaurant, Basalt Waikiki. And if not, you can always order our pancakes online at abcstores.com.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video tutorial and hope you enjoy making those pancakes at home. Hope to see you down at the restaurant sometime. Aloha.